Hello guys, I'm gonna talking and trying to explain or presentate about what is a Toeic test about or what is Toeic test. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Ivan Jonathan. Okay, alias IjO. My class is 1VUML, and my student identity is 2441188. So let's not wasting time. So I'm gonna going to the next slide. So what is the TOEIC test about? The TOEIC test measures the ability of a person in the four areas of language, namely listening, reading, speaking, and writing, need in the world of work with scores that have been mapped with the CEFR, which is the Common European Framework of Reference for Language. So the table of content is number one is introduction to the TOEIC. Number two is TOEIC preparation. Number three is how to improve your scores or our scores in the TOEIC. And number four is how to pass the TOEIC test. Okay, before we trying to go to number one, let me become a wise man. Talking about or making quotes. Okay, let's not wasting time. Okay, your ability to communicate in English connects you to the world, and the TOEIC is the first step to making that connection by me. Okay, next slide. Number one, introduction to the TOEIC, and the subtitle is understanding the test and its purpose. So introduction to the TOEIC test. The TOEIC is or the test of English for international communication was developed in order to assess non-native English speakers' professional English language communication skills such as listening and reading is a popular TOEIC exam or test to talk. And the TOEIC reading and listening exam lasts 2 hours. The test is divided into 2 sections. It's listening, reading, which are always taken in the same order. Each section contains hundreds of questions. There are 4 parts in the listening paper or 3 parts in the reading paper, totally 7 parts to the test in total. But it depends. It can in the test based on paper or based in the computer. So it depends on what the TOEIC test that you are taking, guys. So next slide. The TOEIC assessment family is composed of 3 different tests, which is, as you can see, there's a TOEIC listening and reading test that measures proficiency in English reading and listening skills from a beginner to advanced level A1 to C1, a paper-based multiple choice test. And the number 2, the TOEIC speaking and writing test measures proficiency in the English speaking and writing skills from beginner to advanced level A1 to C1. The speaking and writing tests are online, which is my test. I'm taking this test before in maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, and I passed TOEIC. Yeah, even though my scores. Yeah. Okay, next, the TOEIC Bridge test measures proficiency in English reading and listening skills from beginner to intermediate level A1 to B1, a paper-based multiple choice. Okay, next slide. So let me try to explain about how the TOEIC test work. In the section listening and reading, you have different contents. In listening, there's a 4 exercise based on audio recordings. The time is only 45 minutes. Of course, you have hundreds of questions that you have to answer. And for reading section, the content is have 3 exercise based on text. And the time of it is 75 minutes. And the questions of it is 100. So you are only allowed to listen the audio recording once. Training for this is very important. So so you can listen it properly. Okay, next slide. TOEIC score. How does it work? Okay, in the TOEIC score, there's a 2 section. So it it comes from 5 to 40, no 40, sorry, 419 point, then combined to make a final score from 10 to 990 points or scores. So in the next slide, I'm going to show you how the test or how the point work. But before that, let me show you what is about in the next slide. So in the TOEIC listening and reading section, for listening, part 1 is about photographs, part 2 is about question response, part 3 is about conversation, part 4 is about short talks, and for reading, part 5 is incomplete sentence, part 6 is about error recognitions or text completions, and part 7 is about reading comprehensions. Okay, this is how you guys know how the TOEIC score works. Okay, how does it work? Okay, as you can see, TOEIC score from 10 to 250 is only basic level. To 255 to 400 is elementary proficiency. 405 to 600 elementary proficiency is still limited communication but have a plus. And for 605 scores to 680, okay, limited, but working proficiency is so-so, you know. You can talk, but just like me, that's the way I'm speaking right now. It's very limited. So from 785 to 900, working proficiency plus almost native and fluent speakers. 905 scores to 919. Wow, perfect. Your guys are Americans or even British if you guys can speak English fluently or just become a native speaker of it with a lot of different accents, you know, like such as Vietnamese, Indians, Chinese. TOEIC score, how does it work? Like that, you know. Okay, next slide. Stop wasting time. Okay, this is the scoring system is a little bit different from for the writing and speaking section of the TOEIC. So this is based off level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, and level 8. Depends on how much you get or being able to gather scores on the test. Okay, next slide. The table below show you how the listening and reading TOEIC scores correlate to the CI, or no, sorry, it's not I, it's EFR levels in English. Yeah, my level is yeah, B2. Yeah, it's not bad, but still sucks. Okay, next slide. This table below shows you how the TOEIC scores from the speaking and writing sections correspond to CEFR proficiency level in English. And yep, I'm in the level B2 also. Okay, going to next slide. Number 2, the TOEIC preparations. The subtitle is 7 tips for you to successfully preparing for the TOEIC. Number 1, like so, Number 1, evaluate your level of English. Okay. Number 2, identify your weakness. Number 3, prepare for the TOEIC with a revision program. Number 4, work on your weak areas. Number 5, find out about the TOEIC test format. Number 6, take mock tests. Number 7, get a good night's sleep at the night before the TOEIC test. Don't become like me. Don't get enough sleep. That's why my score is only 705. Okay, next slide. How to improve TOEIC score. 10 tricks to improve your score dramatically. Okay, number 1, evaluate your current level and focus on your weakness. Start with self-assessment. That's the only way, man. Number 2, familiarize yourself with the test format. Know the test structure. What is it about? Number 3, read the questions and the answer beforehand. Okay, maximize listening efficiency. Number 4, keep up with the soundtrack pace and stay focused and keep the pace. Number 5, expand your vocabulary, master key of vocabulary and common phrases. Number 6, practice active listening daily. Enhance your listening skills with diverse audio resources. And number 7, take a mock test under the real conditions. Boost your confidence and time management so you can take the test properly. And number 8, learn the word English phrase. Not just words, but also improve listening comprehensions. Number 9, developing your short-term memory. So you improve your retention for accurate response. Number 10, be aware of the common traps. Listening tips is improve your accuracy and test taking strategy. Okay, tum 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 tum. We in the last content of it. Okay, right now we are in the last table of content, which is number 4. Okay, number 4, how to pass the TOEIC test. It's the same like before, but slightly different. Okay, it's okay, right? So it's okay. My camera is it's a little bit bad, but it's okay. TOEIC test success 10 tips and strategy. Next slide. Okay, TOEIC test success 10 tips and strategies. Number 1, understand the TOEIC test format, key section, and what to expect. Number 2, create a study schedule. Consistency or discipline is a key. Number 3, enhance your vocabulary, effective strategies for success. Number 4 is practice active your listening and boost your TOEIC listening skills. Number 5, hone your reading skills, practice comprehension and analysis. And number 6, develop effective note-taking techniques, master effective note. What the kind of accent that I have? Okay, next slide, please. So number 7, focus on grammar and sentence structure. Master grammar and sentence structure, then you can pass the test. Okay. And number 8, simulate exam conditions. So simulate your exam condition for TOEIC success. And number 9, time management is key. Master time management for TOEIC success. And number 10, review and reflect. So consistently access your practice test result to identify area of improvement. So you can know which mistakes that you make while you taking tests or prediction tests. So in the next slide, we going to conclusion. So the conclusion is achieving TOEIC success or to succeed in the TOEIC is all about understanding the test, staying consistent in your preparations, and focusing on the key areas like listening, reading, and grammar. Familiarize yourself with the format, practice under exam conditions, and regularly review your progress. With dedication and smart preparations, you will see improvements and feel more confident on test day. Keep it up or keep it at it. You will reach your TOEIC goals. That's why I did it. Okay. In the next slide, I'm going to show about my reference, how I can make this PPT. Yeah, as you can see, sir or guys. Okay. Final slide. Thanks. And sorry if I'm not being able to proper presentate about what I'm trying to say about TOEIC because I'm get cold, I'm sick, I have fever, and I have problems with my teeth or my tooth. So that's it. Sorry if I have a lot of words or a lot of mistakes in the process or in the progress while doing this presentation. And thank yous to Sir Didik for become my teacher or become my mentor in the college. Because yeah, without you, sir, I will not be able to become someone big in the future. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your times. Thank you for all the things that you have been done in this semester. So see you in the future, sir, and see you anywhere or everywhere, sir. My name is IjO or Ivan Jonathan. Sign out. Bye bye.